my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, hello. Sorry, I just needed to move my White Claw to the other side of the table. Priorities. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Au Crow Gal, and today's video is going to be kind of cool. So I randomly, maybe like last week, really started thinking about all of the new keto foods that I've been trying. Like, I was kind of getting like package after package, and I just feel like lately a lot of places have been having like sales and like really good deals and coming out with new things. And so I had been buying a lot of things online, and I thought to myself, okay, once I kind of have tried a lot of this stuff, I want to do like a multi-brand kind of just random roundup of what I have been thinking about these certain products. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to talk about Built Bar, we're going to talk about legendary foods, and we're going to talk about some perfect keto stuff. The items are all over the place. Like, we're going to be talking about a lot of different things. So let's go ahead and start with Built Bar. I have only purchased Built Bar one other time. Then this order that I got, I got it when we were in Seattle, so like a month ago. I've only ordered Built Bars one other time, and I really liked them. I honestly cannot, I know I got a coconut one, but other than that, I don't remember what flavors I ordered. And the funny kind of thing about Built Bar is whenever they come out, they like never email you, but whenever they come out with new flavors, it's like email central. It is constant emails with deals and, you know, buy this, get this for free, save $10, new flavor, new flavor, new flavor, limited time quantity. It's like constant. And when I saw that they were coming out with a s'mores flavor, it took about 3 emails, and I was like, fine, I'll buy some. I really like them because to me, there's no other bar comparable to them. I feel like you can frequently eat a bar and be like, well, that kind of tastes like a Quest bar, or that kind of tastes like a Power Crunch bar, you know, something like that, where Built Bar I feel like is just in like a land all its own. So I ended up buying, I cannot tell you off the top of my head how many I got of each one, but it was like the pack, the multi-pack, where you pick your own flavors that you want. So I got the peanut butter, I guess I can do this. I got the peanut butter one, the s'mores, because that's what like suckered me in, and then the oatmeal cookie with walnuts. So, let's kind of start with like the good news, and then we'll get to the bad news. The s'mores is absolutely delicious. It is so good. I had somebody comment before I had tried it. I had someone leave a comment on a video that was like, ooh, it's really sweet. Like, you're gonna have to like really sweet things. So I was curious because I didn't want it to be like cloyingly sweet, and it's not. I don't think it is. It's so good. I can taste the chocolate, and then I don't really taste marshmallow. I can taste a little bit of creaminess, and like the slightest hint of graham cracker, but it is absolutely delicious. I don't think it's too sweet, and I'm really glad that like this was what sold me on buying them, because out of the 3 flavors I got, this one is the best. So then the next best would be the peanut butter. It's good. I don't really taste peanut butter flavor. There are chunks of peanuts in here, but I think if those were taken out, I don't think you would be able to tell that this was a peanut butter bar, which is a little disappointing. It's good. I'm going to eat them. It's still a really good flavor, and I actually like that it has the chunks of peanuts, because if you've had a Built Bar before, you know the consistency. It's very, I don't even know how to explain it. If they're not, I keep mine refrigerated. If they're not refrigerated, the inside is very like creamy, and it's just unlike, it's unlike anything. But I like the peanut pieces because it gives texture. It gives texture to just the straight up creaminess that's inside the chocolate, if that makes sense. Oatmeal cookie with walnuts. Now, I think oatmeal cookies are very paralyzing to people. They are very, I feel like you either love them or you hate them. I love them. I love oatmeal cookies. I want all the raisins. I want all the oaty, cinnamony goodness. I love oatmeal cookies. And so I knew I was getting the s'mores, and then I had to decide what other flavors that I wanted. And when I saw that they had come out with an oatmeal cookie, I'm like, I'm getting that. Like, that sounds delicious. I do not like it at all. There is something in here that just gives it a funky flavor. That's the only way I can explain it, is that you bite into it and you're like, what is that? Like, it just, there is some taste that is not good. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. My thought is to freeze these ones and cut them in like little pieces, put them in a Tupperware, and kind of have them for like when I want something that's a little sweet, almost like grabbing a little candy or something. Because a lot of people, you know, explain these as like a keto-friendly candy bar. So I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do with these, because there is no way in heck I can eat an entire bar with this flavor, which really bums me out because I'm an oatmeal cookie stan, and it would have been really cool if these tasted like legit. So all in all, like, this didn't turn me off from ordering Built Bar in the future or anything like that. I love having them in there at my disposal. I like having them, as you will see as we progress. This is kind of a running theme, just as something different. And I said this in my Carnivore Club video, I'm bored. Like, I am bored with keto food, and that is kind of what prompted me trying these new things, buying these, you know, trying new flavors, buying newer products, because I just want variety in my pantry and in my fridge and in my freezer. So I'm happy I bought them. I'm going to eat them. But if you're taking anything away from this when it comes to Built Bar, it's do not buy the oatmeal cookie flavor. All right, friends, next we're gonna talk about Perfect Keto. So a couple months ago, Perfect Keto sent me a very generous box of goodies. I mean, we're talking instant keto coffee, MCT oil powder, collagen powder, bars, nut butters, so many things. Probably since I've, you know, started receiving things from companies finding my channel, probably the most generous box I've ever received. And I've kind of been trying things bit by bit. There are still a boatload of items I have not tried. I haven't tried the instant coffee. I haven't tried the powders. But today we're gonna talk about the nut butters and then the bars. So let's go ahead and start with the bars. So their bars are very different, similarly to Built Bar. I don't think I've tried another keto bar that tastes like theirs. The best way I can explain how their bars taste, it tastes like you took almond butter and you put it in a mold and then you jazzed it up. So I have the birthday cake and the chocolate chip cookie dough. So it's basically tastes like formed almond butter with some sprinkles and with some chocolate chips. So if you don't like almond butter, you are not going to like these. I gotta be honest and say that they're not my favorite. The chocolate chip cookie dough, I did not care for at all. Cernan kind of likes them, so he's probably gonna be the one eating through these. There's something with the flavor, the texture, that was different than the birthday cake that I did not care for. The birthday cake one, I really, really liked. It's very sweet. You can taste when you get the little sprinkles. I mean, I don't think they're actual sprinkles. You can taste when you get those little bits in your mouth that it's a little bit sweeter. I really liked the birthday cake one. I cannot eat one of these in one sitting. It's just too much almond butter for me to eat the whole bar at once. So I usually eat like half of one, or I'll just kind of like nibble on one, put it in the fridge, you know, eat some of it the next day. I think I would buy these in the future, but I don't think it would be something I would buy consistently. It would kind of be like, ooh, I remember that flavor. I'm jonesing for that. I wanna buy more, I wanna have more in my pantry, and then I would buy them, if that makes sense. So definitely not something where when I run out, I'm gonna buy, but I could see myself thinking like, oh, remember that birthday cake bar? That was really good. Let me go buy those again. I also really wanna try the Snickerdoodle. I know Erica over at Time to Shrink, that's her favorite Perfect Keto bar, and you know, they didn't send that one, so that's another one that I actually want to try, because I feel like the flavor, the almond butter flavor with like Snickerdoodle cinnamony combination, I think that would be really good. So let's talk about some of their nut butters. So they sent me the Snickerdoodle and then the almond butter and jelly. I have not tried the Snickerdoodle one yet. I tried this one, I mentioned this in a vlog I tried this one because Erin over at Erin Does the Keto tried it and she was like, oh my God, like this is amazing. And this was just sitting in my pantry. So I thought to myself, I gotta try it. It is next level. It is unlike any nut butter I have tried. There is something with the berry powders, like it has blueberry powder, strawberry powder, and raspberry powder. It also has almonds, coconut, macadamia nuts. So there's a good like nut balance in here. It's not just straight up almond butter, but the combination between those nuts and then the berry powders, it is just decadent. It is so good. I have eaten it by the spoonful. I have eaten it on my keto toast. If you're gonna try anything from them, this is like 100% seal of approval. If you are into nut butters. The thing I like about this is there are very few nut butters I can just eat on a spoon. And this is one of them. This, I'm telling you guys, this is a magical like combination of ingredients. It's like you get the nut butter flavor, but then you also get this like tart sweet flavor from the strawberry and the blueberry. Like it is so good. I'm interested to try this. I just didn't want to open it yet because I already have this one open. I just want to like get through that one. So my kind of thing with Perfect Keto is, especially when we're talking about bars and obviously nut butters, you gotta like almond butter. You gotta like almond butter. If you don't like almond butter, you are not going to like these products in particular. All right, and lastly, we're gonna talk about a handful of things I picked up from Legendary Foods. So this was the one I really went out on a limb on because Built Bars I had tried. Perfect Keto, I was sent everything. So Legendary Foods, I had never tried it and I paid for all of it with my own money. So I have seen various YouTube videos of people talking about their products, specifically their nut butters and their almonds. And I follow them on Instagram and I saw that they posted that they were coming out with basically Pop-Tarts, like keto-friendly Pop-Tarts, and I was like, what? Talk about an untapped market. Like, I've never seen a keto-friendly toaster pastry ever. So that really piqued my interest and I wanted to try them. So initially I bought the strawberry ones. So it's basically like there's strawberry filling on the inside, a white frosting, and then sprinkles on the top, just like a strawberry Pop-Tart. And the ones I have in front of me today were the second round that I bought. I actually got these ones on Amazon, and these are the brown sugar cinnamon ones. So it comes in a box like this, and then they're all individually wrapped, which is really nice. You don't have to worry about them like going bad. I think that's super smart, especially since it is kind of like a bready product. I feel like if they were not individually wrapped, they would easily go bad. So they come in these little individual wrappers. You can see on there 3 net carbs, 9 protein, 170 calories. I love these. I love them so much. I bought the strawberry ones because I didn't grow up eating Pop-Tarts. I would have them like when I was at friends' houses and stuff, and the only flavor I could really remember was the strawberry flavor. So I wanted to buy the strawberry ones, even though I had a feeling I would like the cinnamon ones more. I wanted to buy the strawberry ones so I could like accurately compare how it tasted, you know, in comparison to a regular strawberry Pop-Tart. Guys, like these are so good. They are absolutely delicious. And what's funny is I loved the strawberry one, so I was like, okay, well now I'm definitely buying the cinnamon. So I bought the cinnamon, and I actually like the strawberry ones more. They are both delicious, they are both fantastic, but the strawberry ones, there's just something about that like fruit flavor that with the pastry is just so good. They are a pretty penny, you guys, a pretty penny. It's definitely not something that's gonna be stocked in my pantry consistently because I don't wanna be spending that much at that rate. But if you've been on the fence, I highly recommend you buy them and try them. We've been eating them as like dessert. I'll have them in the morning with coffee if I'm like hungry, but I don't, you know, I'm not hungry enough for eggs or something like that. I just feel like they really hit the nail on the head. My only complaint, and it's not even really a complaint, it's more of an observation because it doesn't bother me too much, is that the frosting is pretty cooling. It has that like very cooling erythritol taste, texture, flavor, however you would explain it to it. It's definitely better. You notice it less when you actually eat it off of like the pastry than if like a bit falls and then you put it in your mouth. You can really taste the cooling sensation or feel the cooling sensation. But these are just delicious. They are absolutely delicious. They are being sold on Amazon now, which is nice because kind of the whole reason I ordered more than just the Pop-Tarts, even though that was the main thing that I wanted, was because I wanted free shipping. So if you're a Prime member, you can order them on Amazon. Obviously it's Prime, so you don't have to pay shipping. And it's not any more expensive than if you were to order it on the Legendary Foods website. So that's kind of cool. Again, if you've been on the fence and you have that money in your pocket, buy them. All right, now that I've raved all about that, let's talk about some other Legendary Foods products. Let's talk about their almonds. So I picked up the multi-pack. I think it was 3 flavors. Oh, I know it was 3 flavors, but I can't remember if it was 2 packs of each or 3 packs of each. But I got the buffalo blue wing, the tangy ranch, and then the cheddar bacon, I believe. These were good. I didn't find them to be great. I feel like they kind of all tasted the same. The buffalo blue wing, I definitely tasted some of like the buffalo sauce. Not that it was spicy, but just kind of that like vinegary, like with like Frank's Red Hot or, you know, something like that, kind of like a vinegary flavor. I wouldn't repurchase them. They're good. They're tasty. But I just kind of felt like they just all tasted the same. Like I would not be able to eat one and be like, that's tangy ranch, or that's the, you know, cheddar bacon flavored. Like, I don't know. There was not enough like discrepancy between them to make them stand out. And when I think about other almonds, like even just the Blue Diamond Thai chili ones, I love those ones, or like salt and vinegar, like you eat those and you can tell the difference. And these ones, it just kind of like all blended together. So I would not buy those again. All right, and then lastly, some peanut butter. So this is the peanut butter cup peanut butter. So ingredients wise, it's peanuts, unsweetened chocolate, erythritol, cocoa butter, sea salt, stevia, and natural flavors. It is 4 net carbs a serving. A serving is 2 tablespoons. This is really delicious, but I don't think it tastes like a peanut butter cup at all. Now listen, I was not expecting this to taste like a Reese's peanut butter cup. So I don't want you to think that I'm like, it does not even taste anything like a Reese's. I did not think this was gonna taste like a Reese's because it's a keto friendly peanut butter. So I feel like I had appropriate hopes for this. But to me, it almost just tastes like a sweeter almond butter. I think there's something going on with the chocolate and the cocoa butter mixed with the peanuts that makes it taste kind of like almondy. And it's good, I'm going to eat it. I've been putting it on toast, but I don't think I would repurchase this either. I know the main one I've seen people rave about is the banana. It's like banana split, banana chocolate, something like that. I don't like bananas, which is why I got this one. So I can't speak to the banana one. That one might be worth your money, but these are where it's at. All right, guys, that's all I've got for you for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm hoping that I answered a lot of your questions. I have had people in my comments asking about specifically like the Built Bars and then more of the Legendary Food stuff. So I'm hoping that checked those boxes for you guys. And I will see you on Monday with the grocery haul. I know it's been a while, but Monday we will be back with the grocery haul. See you then, friends.